there are some reasons why you are not as successful as you want to be. Let's talk about the biggest obstacles to your success. In fact, I put 15 obstacles together that are holding you back from being more successful. But before we talk about these obstacles, let's start with talking about what success means to you. You probably already have a picture in your mind of yourself doing something or not doing something. Do you see yourself from the outside, or do you see the situation through your own eyes? Notice the difference. What else is there when you think of yourself being successful? Where is this successful feeling in your body? When you've found it, I want you to send a light beam to that part of your body. Make the successful feeling bigger and bigger. Now I want you to take this picture of yourself being successful. Put it as close as possible towards you so you can't unsee it. What do you hear when you're successful? Do you hear people applauding? Do you hear yourself saying nice things to you in your head or loudly? Whatever it is, increase the volume. Make it a full surround system so this sound comes from every single direction. So this sound comes from every direction towards you, even from above and underneath. I want you to listen to that sound that you hear when you're successful from every direction. What has changed? The way you think about yourself. You haven't changed the thought, you just changed the way. And this is one of the beautiful techniques we use in NLP, in neuro-linguistic programming. If you want to learn more about that, give us a go in the workshops and the NLP course. Let's now talk about the 15 obstacles to success. And number one is, of course, the fear of failure. And maybe you know the saying, what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. You know, when a person moves out the comfort zone. And however, you should not be unsettled for failure. The risk of failure is high when you move outside of your comfort zone. But however, you shouldn't be unsettled by failure, because every failure contains a learning process. And every path to failure makes it easier for you to see the path to success. Number two, it almost sounds weird, but fear of success. It is unbelievable how many people have a fear of success, and a lot of people are afraid of the success itself. They are unsure of what to expect, whether it's the next step in their career, their own company, a higher income, a new place to live, everything. Everything that means change can be scary, but it also means a chance for success. Number three, lack of motivation. We all know the feeling of lack of motivation, and no matter how many motivational books you've read or how many motivational seminars you went to, there's only one person that can really motivate you, and that is you. However, a lack of motivation is due to the fact that you have not yet found the activity that is fulfilling you. The activity which you can use your skills and strengths and is a meaningful and successful way for you to express what's within you. So find this activity and you will never again suffer from a lack of motivation. Number four is insufficient planning. Vacation planning is often given more attention than life planning, and find goals that you want to achieve. They can be short goals, medium goals, long-term goals. You have to plan them as precisely as possible and write them down, because you have to work for your goals. Otherwise, you'll be working for someone else's goals. Be as specific, as precisely as possible with your goal. Number five, a resistance to change. Everything changes, and that is a good thing. Change means growth, personal growth. And growth is so much more than change, but we have to change in order to grow. So make a choice, make a conscious choice to receive change. Number six, bad influences. Everyone is influenced by stuff, by other people, especially those in their immediate environment. And studies have shown that 80% of a person's behavior depends on the environment. Only 20% of the behavior is controlled by your own values. Surround yourself with people that are doing the things that you want to achieve. Therefore, those people with whom you spend time. Number 7, you care what other people think of you. Unsuccessful people very often worry about what other people think of them, and however, it is very important for everyone to be satisfied with their own life. As soon as you stop worrying about what other people think of you, this cycle will stop and complainers and naggers will gradually leave. Number 8, you don't read enough. Science has proven that people who read a lot are more likely to be happy and lead more fulfilling lives. Give it a try. Read a book. Read just 1 page every day. This is how you would start tiny habits. And then see how things change. Open your mind. Read something that you wouldn't have read a year ago. Read a book, because successful people, they see the challenge and then they go for it. Number 9, you are not spontaneous enough. There are people who live in the past and people who think too much about the future. Sometimes it's best to just enjoy the moment. Everything just happens in this very moment. It's the present. A lot of beautiful things happen unexpectedly, and not everyone needs to plan this. Not everything needs to be planned. Number 10, not everything has to be perfect. You have too much to worry about. And not everything can be perfect, of course not. Most of the worries you have are worries about problems and thoughts that will never even happen. Rather learn how to be spontaneous and stop worrying about them. 11, negative body image. Appreciate your body as much as possible, because it's the body that gives you the opportunity to live. Whether you like your body or not, it doesn't matter. Be grateful for it. Be grateful for what your body has done for you so far. Made from magic, the body is all we have to make experiences on this planet, so be grateful for it. Take care of your body. Try to eat healthy and do the best that you can to keep your body safely, because your body is everything that you have. Maybe also take care of your parents. This is also something important that a lot of successful people do. They don't just eat healthy and do a lot of sports. They also put some makeup on, maybe get their hair done and dress nicely, put jewelry on, whatever it is. Do something that makes you feel good about your body. Maybe go out for shopping and just treat yourself. Wear clothes that increase your self-confidence. Number 12, comparison with others. One of the big things that hold people away from being successful. Everyone lives their own life with their own story. Comparing yourself to others is simply not, it's not helpful, it's not important, it doesn't bring you anywhere. The only thing it does, it makes you worry. It makes no sense to compare yourself to others, because your personality, values, your experiences, your beliefs, your life history is so different. So what happens when you stop comparing yourself to others? You start rising as yourself. Rise, come as you are, and then show up as you are. That's totally enough, and that's exactly what we need. That's exactly what the world needs. You, not a copy of someone else. Number 13, the past. Of course, the past. We have to talk about the past. Leave the past behind. Live in the present as much as possible. It's working for your future when you live in the present. You plant the seed now, you see the flower tomorrow. But when you try to dig that planted seed out every day to see, you will kill the flower. Just live in the here and now and trust what's happening. The only time that you have to make a change is the now. One tiny habit for you that you can apply to remind yourself to come back to the present moment. Great. Take a deep breath. Number 14, negative thoughts. Stop envy and resentment immediately. Speak only positively about other people. Avoid people who talk only negatively about others or about things. When you stop to think negative thoughts, you're free. And the last one is number 15, a lack of self-confidence. And this is one that a lot of people struggle when they went through all of the other steps. And you're not as weak as you think. You're so much stronger than you think. Remember that you have a great number of strengths and talents and skills. And these things are an advantage for you. Whatever it is, I want you to write it down. Write 3 things down now that you're proud of. Do them every day. Do all of these 15 steps as good as possible, just 1% a day, and see your life change. You can do it. I know that you can do it. All the best, and see you next time.